The Daily Take with Young Boss and K-Back. Keep it locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Take right here. Young Boss is in the building, Chaos in the building.
Yep, you already know what it is.
Okay. Guys, man, all the juicy gist happening today. Right, that's gonna be hot. We're dropping this now. No time right here on the show. So which one we started with today?
Okay, so Peter B was at Chatham House yesterday.
What you see today, we inability to service our debts, is because of physical rascality. You're paying unsustainable.
Of course, we saw the APC presidential candidate at Chatham House last year. We saw Tinubu back at Chatham House, but we didn't get to see the video. But Peter B was at Chatham House yesterday, and it got obviously there'll be reviews about his performance there. Was it that did he perform well? Was he eloquent enough? But in my own assessment, I think what I loved about his own discourse, his own point of view, was when he said we need a Nigeria where we are one, and his way was emphasizing on the fact that there is need for Nigeria to be one. But the truth now is that all of these promises, all of these promises and all of that, is it going to be fulfilled? Is it going to be fulfilled? The promises, is it going to be fulfilled? And also, many have also argued, the opposition have also argued that, have also opposed and have argued that, he's always talking abstractly. That he's not been pointing to anything. But at Chatham House, I think he was able to be concise. He was concise and he spoke well about the things he wanted to do and how he wanted to go about it.
Yeah, it was a good one. And for me, his presence at Chatham House was a good one. He talked about everything, and he gave illustrations, gave examples, and how he was going to deal with all of those things if elected as the president of Nigeria.
Is probably not in control of the legislative arm of the government.
Which is a good one. He didn't delegate questions to anybody. He answered all the
Just
questions.
had to say that.
He answered all the questions
by himself.
You understand? And kudos to him for coming through. Lots of people have different things or different ideology about him, but for me, that was a good one. He didn't sit down. He stood all through. Unlike some guys that went there and they were sitting down and delegating, he stood. That's to tell you guys he's ready to work. And for the promises, everybody that before you get into any office, you have to give promises and all that. But lots of young Nigerians just have that love and that belief that he's going to work, and he looks like someone who's going to work. Because every time he relates, he talks about his 8 years as governor of Anambra State. He always says it, go on very fine. And nobody comes out to say anything
to oppose it.
Yeah, to oppose it and say, Baba, on this day that you said this, you are lying. Nobody has said anything. So what more do we expect? Or what more do we want?
Well, it's expected in election season like this. There will be opposition on one thing. But my concern and my own ideology is that the promises isn't going to be fulfilled, because Nigerians have seen these promises come and go. However, also for someone like Peter Obi, currently, what is the standing across the 36 states of the Federation?
Well, we can't about the standing. We can't say anything about that right now, because lots of people who say the party which he is under right now, they don't have the structure, they don't have the grassroots. They say that a lot about it. But let's see, time will tell. I think 38 more days or 35 more days.
39 more days now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's wait. Time will tell. Let the best man.
All right, moving on to other stories. So yesterday also, ABC, PDP, they had so it happens that
resign.
Yes,
arrest you.
They're on each other's throat. So just in case you missed it, during the weekend, a picture was all over social media, especially on Twitter, about this so-called Jagaban army. Supporters, people around the APC presidential candidate Tinubu, and they have this uniform military called Jagaban army, saying they pledge allegiance to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so yesterday, PDP wrote to the Yokowa, Atiku presidential candidate organization, wrote asking for the arrest and the questioning of such move by the ABC. How could you have uniform military saying we pledge allegiance? And of course, I think it's the first time we're seeing it, describing it as, if I can put it in words, now treasonable act, national treasonable act, and it was a whole lot. Back year, and also APC also came back for PDP saying this guy stole money when he was vice president. Question him and needs to resign.
I'm going to start off with this line from Jay-Z's song. No, Rick Ross song. He featured Jay-Z on it. Freemason. That's the title of that song. You know, Jay-Z looked at him and said, "He without sin should cast the first stone. When you look into the mirror, double check your appearance." Now you're coming around. You're coming here. I say someone is a thief. What's up with you? Who are you? See, when it comes to these two big boys, the APC and the PDP, I really don't like talking about it because they are just brothers and sisters. You know, they are together. One person will live here, one person will go there. The other day, Tinubu was giving the speech. He wanted to say PDP. He said APC, and he quickly changed it to PDP. The other day, Baba did his own. He has plenty. God bless, God bless PDA. We know that, so that's to tell you guys, like, I don't think people should really give concern to whatever it is that they're saying. It's just the whole political band, but at the end of the day, they will be fine.
Honestly. Moving on to the next story. This one is one that saddens me. I'm saddened. I'm disheartened by the report.
Breaks your heart.
Yeah, it breaks my heart. You know. So there's a report from the Food and Agriculture Organization saying that Nigerians, 25 million Nigerians more, are at risk of severe hunger by June 2023. And it's been attributed to the fact that there was flooding last year, which swept away farmland, and of course the insecurity in the land, which is not making people to go to the farm, and of course to ensure that there is efficient food production in the land. So, but the whole point is, what would the federal government do with this report?
Well, they are known to be defensive, especially this present administration. You know, any report or anything that comes out, they come out and they defend it and say, no, that's not true. We have this thing, we have this thing, we have this thing. It happened to fuel, it happened during the flood, it happened during COVID. You know, you understand? So, right now, there's another wave. We're still not having sense. Make sure go share airports. So right now, the Food and Agriculture Organization came around and they gave these statistics. Let's wait and let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what the federal government is going to say about it. But I really hope and I pray, you know, it doesn't get to that point because it's going to be very, very hard for people just to get basic meals, you know. And the number they project is a very, very high one.
Yes, a high one. 25 million more Nigerians.
Yeah.
We just need to boost production. Food production, for the farmlands that was swept away by flood. What are we doing? What incentive are we giving?
Nobody's even saying anything about the farmlands. We've not even seen videos about it. You know, after the whole flood situation, and I hope the farmers have been able to like get back on their feet. I know it's a hard one, but my heart reaches out to all the young men that were affected by that flood. Man, that was a very, very disastrous one.
But then, what's your take? Let's know your take in the comment section. Let's interact. Let's engage. And this one was, of course, BB Titans is on air.
Oh yeah,
24 hours all round, and developments are coming through. I saw some games. I saw one game yesterday, and I thought it was nice. This old idea when you see a word, the ordinal person, you have to represent that with gestures. Which was another when I enjoyed that game. I see that this albino guy, I don't know his name. Forgotten his name. That's my favorite right now.
Oh really?
That's my favorite right now.
Do I have favorite? South African ladies, they're my favorite. Kosi is my friend, and yeah, I love both of them.
Yeah, but so far so good. I think the harmony is working. It's working.
Like,
let's see if they can sustain it.
Yeah, let's see if they can sustain. Because I know by weekend, maybe today, tomorrow, we should see the first fight. We should see the first fight today, tomorrow. From the look of things, let's see what's going to happen.
Let's see. Yeah, I think so because as expected now.
Definitely, because it's a social experiment, putting 20 people from different places and different
countries this time around.
Yeah, these were different countries, 10 from different countries, you know. Here.
And of course, even in the country now, we have different regions.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's really crazy. Even when it was just Nigeria, you get that CV, but hey, it is what it is. Alright guys, had a great time right here. And Daily Take. Feel free to subscribe to the channel.
Please subscribe.
Tell somebody about us. Every day we're going to be here in your faces, giving you all the classy and juicy information. We out here.
The Daily Take with Young Boss and K-Back. Keep it locked.